channels on this TV that way without having a box with a cable provider. And so it's showing off one of the channels that is available, one of the free channels that I get without having a subscription. And it plays
Hey, over here!
full case files. I just haven't changed the channel. Because I don't really have anything to change it to, because I think that's the only free channel without paying for a Samsung TV subscription, which I can't afford. I bought it so I could play before my Xbox decided not to connect to our Wi-Fi anymore. I was trying to stream with a capture card from my laptop, from connecting my Xbox to my laptop, and I had the game on the TV monitor. That's the whole reason I got this monitor. But then the Xbox quit on. So then I had to get creative with my other laptop and use PC Xbox.
Got a minute?
And then that almost destroyed my old computer, which is what I'm using Stream Manager and chat for. And then now I have Streamlabs and the game on my new one that my mom helped me get with Xbox PC on here, playing the game. Which is why when I'm playing the game, I'm looking over here, but when I'm talking to chat, I'm looking over there.
Hey, over here.
And I'm using when I tried to do a camera on the old laptop, and I tried to use the laptop camera because I don't have a separate camera yet. So when I tried to do my stream, when I was first trying to get established with the camera on my old laptop, after a while the camera shut off and it would just show what it was last what I was last doing, and it froze there. I was no longer moving. You could hear me, but my video thing was no longer showing my movements. And I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So I decided to go no camera. But then this one, I tried it with this laptop's camera, the new one, and it doesn't shut off. It doesn't shut off like that. So now I'm using the laptop. Eventually I will get a better camera. Eventually. That is on the to-do list. My streaming to-do list that I have. But
I need
for
to
the
talk to you.
moment, the camera is right there. Right there.
Hey, over here.
Right. I'm supposed to be shopping. This is very Mama Flash of me to
Good day to you.
be chatting up a store
Whoa! Hey!
and not play the game.
Huh?
Ooh, I don't think I have. Well, it shows that I do have it, but I didn't think I had that one. That would be due to the power saving mode on your laptop now. I didn't realize that the old one had a power saving mode on the laptop. But wouldn't the new one also have that? I mean, I realize it's not exactly the same computer. This one is a Lenovo. The old one is.
A little help here?
This one's an Acer, the new one. And it's a gaming PC laptop. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM space on it. Well, it's got about half that now with both DDB and Hogwarts on it. Hogwarts alone took half of my RAM space by itself. Which is why I'm a little scared to try to stream it from my laptop, because even when I'm just playing it on my laptop by itself, I can recommend that your game audio is louder than you are, so you're kind of hard to hear. I turned it up because I couldn't hear it very well coming through my headphones, and I wanted to hear it, so maybe turn it down just a bit. Is that better? Okay, it then depends on setting and default. Okay. Um, so I guess I haven't set up like a saving thing. And we have reached 12 hours of the stream. Bad crafting
Oh,
table.
greetings,
It's a
neighbor.
table.
Oh! Goodbye now.
Did I have that table
Hey,
back there?
over here.
I can't remember. Yes, I have that. I have this wall ornament, and I have this, and I have that. And I don't have this couch.
Uh-huh.
It's pink.
Woo! Hey!
I'm a completionist, so I will buy it just to have it once and complete the collection.
Thank you kindly.
But I probably won't do anything with the pink couches. I have a ton of pink couches already, and I probably won't do anything with
Whoa!
unless they're very high tag
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
items, and they would have to be 4 tag items high before I would even consider using them. No, I didn't. I thought maybe I would go until like about 2. That's about from 5 to 2. That's 14 hours. It's about 9 hours. It started a little bit after 5 though. So
Thank you kindly.
it says 5:19 a.m. and it says I've been live for 12 hours and 2 minutes, which means I went live at 5:17 p.m. last night. I'll be back.
Hi! Hello. Whoa! A minute of your time?
And I still have an endorphin size. So I'm probably gonna keep going. Game audio needs to be about half what it is. How about now? The game volume? Hold on.
I need to talk to you.
How about now? Still the same. Could it be your volume setting then? Somehow? Because I've turned the desktop setting volume down. Do I need to do it in Streamlabs? Maybe? I might need to do it in Streamlabs. So, desktop audio. And then Well, I just now did the desktop audio in Streamlabs. Any difference? Anything at all? Because my microphone is right here. I don't have a separate microphone for my headset, so turn the music volume down and the voice volume down in my okay. Music volume and voice volume. The game is drowning me out. Anything now? How do I sound? Maybe I'm just not talking loud enough for this thing to pick it up. I have been going for 12 hours with this headset. I wonder what the battery's at. Don't hear game until you exit setting. Oh, how about now? I'm gonna check my headset volume, battery. No, wrong device to check that off of. My headset battery is at 40%. I don't know if that makes a difference. Perfect? It's perfect now? Okay. So I wonder how much longer than my headset's gonna last. I mean, I could use the mic that's actually on the laptop, I guess. Every time I open Streamlabs before I connect the Bluetooth on my headset, it I see the spike from the microphone. So there's a microphone built into this laptop somewhere. I reduced it too much now? You said half, so it went half. Me go night. Bye. Bye, beauty. You have a good rest. Amber, I think it's just you now. Mod wise, anyway. Because I didn't see Sarah in the users in chat thing. No, I don't see her. Oops. Ah, we're having way too much fun, beauty. Yeah, she probably is. Who knows what events that she has? She's on vacay. I'm surprised she even popped in with being on vacay. That was awesome of her. Even if it was a muted lurk. I will have to remember to do that if I go on vacation and I see her live. Make sure I bring my laptop. And next shop. Next shop. Yeah. So the way things are going, if I keep going like this, I probably won't stream tonight. But I will definitely stream tomorrow on Tuesday. And I'm thinking of trying on Tuesday. Well, I'll probably have to do my dream snap off stream, unfortunately. Unless I somehow figure out a way to do it
Oh,
after I
greetings,
shop.
neighbor. Woohoo!
Maybe there's some stuff in the screw shop that I can that will be better than what I have to use.
Uh-uh.
I'm not holding my breath though.
Woohoo!
I am just uninspired by this week's theme, to be honest.
Whoa!
Very uninspired.
Uh-huh. Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Oh! Thank you kindly. Hello. Bye-bye now.
Did you do yours, Amber?
Hey! Bye-bye. Uh-huh.
How about you, Black Wolf?
Woohoo! Thank you kindly. Uh-huh.
Got a minute?
Uh-huh.
No, I have this. And I think I had that. Yeah, I posted it in Sarah's Discord in Dreams. That's actually really pretty. That is actually really pretty. I do think you're taking a bit of a risk not facing the camera, but it looks beautiful. And the ghost in my TV is back.
Hey, over here.
That is the only risk that I see here. They might not like it because you're not facing the camera. But I would vote for it because I don't really I pay attention mainly to the composition. But speed voters. That's another thing that Brandy tries to express, that while there are also people who don't put in effort for the dream snaps, there are people who don't really care about voting. Their goal is getting the 50 moonstones each week for voting. So they speed vote and they just pick whatever is trending, basically. That's another thing, how the system is broken. They shouldn't to be honest, I feel like the Moonstone's reward for voting is counterintuitive because people are just wanting the reward of the Moonstones. They're not actually.
Over here.
I mean, the people like me and Brandy and the people that are in Brandy chat, they do take the time to look at each picture, and they even skip on. They skip when it's a yard sale. They skip when it's a mismatched outfit. They skip it when there's very little um very little effort into it. And you want to know something else? There are a lot of people out there that vote only for people that don't look like that they're beginners to the game and don't have a lot of items, which is kind of what yard sales kind of look like, in my opinion. So people sometimes will vote for the yard sale over somebody who
Got a minute?
has put a lot of effort into it because they're trying to help.
Whoop.
They feel in their mind they're trying to help the people who are just started in the game get moonstones and everything like that. Um, and it would be of a good intentions, but a yard sale doesn't necessarily mean that they're new to the game. It just means that they threw it. It really just means that they threw down what was at the top of their list most of the time. So there's that. That also works against us. Like I said, the dreamsnap system, the voting system, and the visualization of the snaps, the whole tag system. To be honest with you, I hate how it seems like Dream Snaps now has a meta. What do you mean? Maybe
Greetings,
I'm not
neighbor.
sure what that term means. I'm sorry. I've heard of like metas in like the DC universe. Those people that somehow gain powers all of a sudden. I've seen that word meta for those people that suddenly gain powers as either by an accident, born with it somehow, whatever. I know the Flash show uses it a lot, a lot. Um,
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
like symmetrical with a ton of lights. True, true. Why would you hate symmetry though? That don't make any sense. Well, having too many lights can be counterintuitive because
Greetings,
it
neighbor.
changes the ambiance of your setting, to be honest, if you have the wrong lighting.
Thank you kindly. Uh-uh.
But the symmetry in this game, thank you. The symmetry in this game sucks though. Like furniture mode, half the
Whoopee!
half of the furnitures don't center.
Goodbye now.
I'm
Toodaloo.
sorry. Can you repeat that? Oh, she's talking to my grandma. Um, but the symmetry in this game sucks. To be honest,
Uh-huh.
I know they fixed furniture mode where you can rotate items and stuff like that, but hmm, symmetry, centering, not a thing. You most of the time with in this game
Ho-ho!
is not a thing.
Bye-bye.
Move.
Uh-uh.
He freaking wouldn't move out of the way.
Hey! Thank you kindly.
Ooh, hey, I've got an
I have
idea.
this great.
Say to start.
Because symmetrical makes sense only in certain situations, not in natural situations, right? I don't I don't like things to look created. Choreographed, maybe? Is that what you're trying to say? You like natural, candid photos? Photos that look like it was just taken in the
You
moment?
like to laugh? I
Where am
bet
I
you
going?
do.
I need to go here. Um, I think after I finish out this Scrooge shop, I think I'm beginning to no curated, not too many. Oh, okay, I'm starting to develop a headache now. So I think after this Scrooge shopping, I'm gonna call it. I've gone almost 12 and a half hours after I do this last Scrooge run.
Hello.
Not sure if I'll actually be able to fall asleep
Here's a
though.
guide. I need.
I should be able to fall asleep, but it'll take a while for my
Thank
meds
you
to kick
kindly.
in
Uh-huh.
once I take them.
Come on.
Hello. Die.
Probably will probably end up going to bed probably around 9 or 10 to be honest.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, that jacket.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it doesn't go with what I'm wearing, but I like I like that jacket.
Uh-huh.
That's fair. You get your rest even if it's just being away from the screen for a bit. Yeah. 12 hours in front of a screen. Well, I do that
Thank you
when I'm
kindly.
watching TV or watching other people's streams. Anyway, so it's more like 24 hours with the screen because like I said, when I woke up, I started off watching YouTube shorts and I did that all the way from 11:30 when I woke up to 7:30 yesterday morning watching shorts that entire time. And then I watched Mama Flash's stream and then I watched Busy Bee. Mama Flash raided into Busy Bee Bree, and then I was watching that stream, and then I lurked in Busy Bee streams, and I went live around 5. So kind of 24 hours in front of a screen. Yeah, 2. Yeah, that's true.
Good day to you.
That really shows off the curves.
Bye-bye.
This this shirt. Mm, have this.
Hey
I
there.
think I
Over
have
here.
this. No, I don't have this. I must have the single bed of this color. Yeah, something the Jasmine dress is sadly missing. Symmetry? I haven't, like I said, I haven't done it a lot of friendship quests. I've been mainly focused on story quests. I probably
Hello.
should have hers. Oh. You can't see curves when you're wearing that dress. Okay.
Ho-ho.
I'd still wear it though, simply because it's almost like a teal blue. It's like a light blue, close to a teal blue. I'll
Thank you
probably,
kindly.
I'll probably, it'll probably become, I'm not sure if I'll like it more than the skirt that I'm wearing because I haven't put it on myself yet
Uh-huh.
because I haven't received that reward yet. But considering it's like she is completely flat chest.
Thank you kindly.
Well, I've given her quite about a few curves when I created her. Are you saying that it's not going to show that? I am actually bigger than she is, but well, not in the breast. size. The breast size is about right. I'm talking about waist wise. But I didn't want to do that with the avatar. I didn't want to. I mean, no offense to those who like showing their plus size off. I just wanted a more,
Hello.
not slimmer, but more fit look because I wish I was fit. It's okay. That's gonna be the last of it. All right. I gotta find somebody to raid. Better save the game first. In some outfits it shows, but in others it doesn't. And Jasmine's top for her level 10 reward has 0 curves. Okay. I will probably still like it simply because it's blue. Like I said, I am color biased about things. If it's my favorite color, it becomes like one of my favorite things. My color bias is so real. It's it's been awesome, Jasmine and Amber. Thank you. Take care and best wishes. You too, Black Wolf. Yes. All right. Well, while I try to find somebody to raid, go to my just chatting stream. Who is on? It doesn't look like anybody I'm following is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Loser killer game for fun, Dead by Daylight. Ooh. So Busy Bee rated Glitch Games, and I saw that Glitch Games went to not Brittany B, Busy Bee. She went to I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name, but Smidgen or something. I do follow him, but he rated to somebody I do not know, and they're playing Dead by Daylight. I don't think we want to go there, to be honest. I nothing against the Dead by Daylight game. I don't think it's the vibe for us, to be honest. That is one thing that I'll need to break out. That would be one way to break out of my shell, though, to do a horror game, but I probably won't. I hate horror games. That Hogwarts Legacy quest with the shop was disturbed me so bad with those mannequins. That poltergeist and his obsession with making those mannequins move. I hated that quest. I hated doing that quest. I'm dreading it with the save that I have now on my Nintendo. And I put it on hard mode this time. I'm playing hard mode this time. It's gonna be interesting. I wish I could stream it, but like I said, Hogwarts Legacy is a very, 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 very powerful game, and I am just worried that if I try to stream it on this laptop, that it's going to destroy the laptop, to be honest. And I see people with full PCs struggle streaming this game. Okay. So, so how did you find, since you're not a fan of horror, Black Wolf, how did you find that quest in Hogwarts? Or have you not done it? Mhm. Because I know for the longest time it was just a quest you could get on the PlayStation version of Hogwarts. They just recently, like the past year, added it to the rest of the platforms, that particular quest. If it creative, I enjoy it, but if it's just jump scares and gore, then no. Okay, it's not jump scare. Well, okay, the sometimes the mannequins, because sometimes like when you're looking, you'll see the mannequins on the floor or just standing in a certain position not doing anything, and then you'll turn around and then turn back around to where you were looking, and all of a sudden the mannequin is like this, like right in front of you. That is, I guess, we consider a jump scare in that instance. I guess. But there's no gore because they're mannequins. Okay, he's using the mannequins in the store, and it's a poltergeist like Peas, only 10 times mischievous. I found after this quest, I would consider Peas tame in comparison to this poltergeist that's in this shop. Weeping angel stuff. Yeah, jump scare. So I don't know if you've done that quest or not because I don't know when they added it to the platform. I just know they did. Well, the for a while after I bought Hogwarts on my Switch, I was so inept with compact games that I struggled for like a week trying to get past just the troll in Hogsmeade. So for a while, I got discouraged with playing Hogwarts, and I put it down and I didn't pick it up for a while. So then I tried it, and then about 6 months ago, I would say, I picked it up again. Only this time, I started a new save and I tried it on easy instead of normal. And getting past the troll was still very, very difficult. And I died like 5 times trying to get past it in easy mode. Like I said, Hogwarts is the first game that I've had combat experience with. But now I've played the game straight through quite a few times now on easy and then now some on normal that I've gotten a little bit better at it and I understand the mechanism of the game a little bit more and how it works. So now I'm trying it on hard for the first time. It's gonna be interesting. I wish I could stream it. I really do. But I'm doing it on my Nintendo so I can keep this laptop as performance ready as it can. Yeah, until you get the combat system, it can be challenging. First issue I really had was with the secret society bottles in Hogwarts. The secret society bottles? I'm not sure I know what that is. Battle, secret society battle. Oh, the the Quadrant One's dueling club. The dueling club. Yeah, I died in hard mode doing that. Um, and to be honest, when I had my first playthrough on normal, I passed that. It was the troll part that got me discouraged. So I had already done the first battle for that, and I got through it on when I because that playthrough I was trying to do it on normal without having any combat experience, but I was able to beat them without dying on normal that first time. Playing on hard mode is the first time I've died doing those cross wand battles for the you know yeah, the first couple are easy, but they get tough. They do. But I'm talking about the very first one. For the first time, I died on the first one. The one where you use just Levioso the entire time. Uh, let's see. This person is German, I believe. No, Dutch. Um, mm, mm. I don't see anybody on that I follow that is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, so we're gonna have to raid somebody new tonight. Um, what house was your first playthrough? My house was Ravenclaw. So the easy mode playthrough, my main house, my real house is Ravenclaw. I took the test on the website and everything, but I kind of wanted to do a role playing kind of thing in my first game. So I made up a backstory in my head about my character and that I was going to be a ancestor of Harry Potter, and I made my last name Potter. I was gonna be like I was gonna be this badass aura, and I would meet um somebody on a mission, and I would end up pregnant and just raise the kid by myself. That's why the kid would have my last name. I did all that. So I played the first playthrough as a Gryffindor with Potter as my last name. I know I'm weird. I in that playthrough, because I was a Gryffindor, I refused to learn them. I chose not to learn them. But this time I'm going to play as my real house and with the Jasmine Aurora identity. Um, and I feel like a Ravenclaw would learn the spells, but not use them, choose not to use them, simply to have the knowledge to use them, but not choosing not to, kind of thing. That's what I feel like a Ravenclaw would do, to be honest. Ravenclaw hold wisdom and knowledge above all else. So I feel like they would just do it to have the knowledge, learn it, but just choose not to use it. However, if I ever do a Slytherin playthrough, I will be badass. I will be badass. I'll probably make myself an ancestor of Malfoy, probably, in that one. Probably. If I do a Slytherin playthrough. I'll do all the bad things. Mm, I'm trying to find somebody who speaks English. We don't want to repeat of earlier. Mm, in this English, says starting over is a process, a bit of ADH Disney till I'm tired. Sounds fun. Why not? Her name is Valena VT. Valena VT. Come on, chat box. I am starting. eh, I don't think I've raided with this many people. Uh, Valor. Making sure I am spelling this correctly, and I'm not. Val. Lena VT. And it does have a mature audience warning on it, but I think we're okay. Don't you think? So I'm gonna go to this screen. Everybody, uh, well, everyone, because I don't know if everybody's still here. Um, thank you all for coming for this very long stream, almost close to 13 hours now, about a quarter till for 13 hours. So thank you all for coming. Amber, thank you for being my mod and keeping an eye on things if you're still here, unless you fell asleep. um, and I know Beauty already checked out, and then Sarah, of course, she checked out already. But thank you, Sarah, for being here, even though you were on vacation. And Black Wolf, thank you for coming into the stream. You've made it one of the funnest streams that I've had since starting this endeavor. So thank you for that. The raid is about to start. Love you all. Bye.